Game 2 then of the day between the LAMPETER Spartans and the CARMARTHEN Warriors. And the LAMPETER Spartans really impressive in round 1. Won the bowl in Carmarthen. And the Warriors, again, made the plate final, but were disappointed in that final. Well beaten by the 24 crew, but a new day for them. And a lot of good rugby in that group stage to be proud of. But this ought to be a really good game, Griff, with two teams making the bowl and the plate final from last round.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a bit of a local derby as well, so these boys know each other pretty well. Let's see how this goes.
As the Spartans get us underway, and it's well taken, and the referee is going to pull that one back. Did well to hold on to that off that restart. Took a hard hit in the air. Referee just having a chat in the opening exchanges. And it is going to be, looks like it's going to be a scrum to the Spartans. So whether there was a knock on in that exchange, I thought initially the referee had given a penalty for a hit in the air, but obviously not. It's going to be a Spartans put in at the scrum, just in between the 10-metre line and 22 of the Warriors. And a first attack here for the LAMPETER Spartans as they go out wide to Rhys Davis. Well held. Just around the 22 of the Warriors here for the Spartans. And it is going to be the first try. Budalovsky, Antoni Budalovsky, under the posts. Just found a little crease in that defence. And it's an early score off that, well, I was going to say mistake off the restart, but I didn't quite see what happened off that restart to award that scrum.
No, not too sure what happened there. However, that little piece of brilliance from Antoni Budalovsky, just that speed he had to initiate that attack, and the conversion is good as well from Oshan Jones. So 7-0 to LAMPETER Spartans. Perfect start.
Yeah, you think the LAMPETER Spartans will have a say in how things go today. They'll be right up there in this Group 1. First chance here for the Warriors inside their own 22. Come towards this near side. Little scissor in the midfield, but a bit of a slip there. James Roberts, the Eslavera man, one of a few Eslavera players in this Warriors team. And here is Sean Tennant on home turf today, the Tonna RFC man. Standout player for Tonna RFC this season, has represented the Neath and Central Glamorgan squads as well. Excellent player, Tennant.
Yeah, and a clever kick downfield there from Carmarthen Warriors. You know, in sevens, you don't traditionally see too many kicks for territory, but there's potentially a bit of experience here from the Carmarthen side.
Well, it can open up so much space, can't it, if you're finding it difficult to get through a defensive line, and if you've got a flyer on the outside, it can be a really good tactic as the LAMPETER Spartans come again on this near side and go back towards that far side. Morgan, Harry Morgan, number 3, and Morgan again, and he's got a player on his shoulder, and it's going to be another try. That is going to be Jack Williams crossing over in that far side corner for the Spartans, and that is a quick second try from the first, and they have taken control of this game early on in the first half, and just a simple 1-2 really on that far side, and they were in.
Yeah, he managed to set up a decent spot for the ruck in the midfield, and then off that second phase.
Kick just doesn't have the legs, but LAMPETER really impressive so far, picking up where they left off from that bowl final win. And it will be, I haven't got a number 7 on the team sheet, so try and see who that is later on in the day. Good take off the restart, excellent from the Warriors. Can they spring back in this first half? Good clear out. Tennant from the base. Inside the 22. And a really nice offload down this near side. That's really well worked. Sean Leonard back inside to James Roberts, and James Roberts has got too much power. bursts through a couple of tackles and crosses over for a try right at the end of this first half, I would imagine, and that is a well-needed try for the Warriors to strike back in this game.
Yeah, nice work, to be fair, deep in their own half, creating the space on this near side wing, and then a couple of offloads to release the speedy Sean Tennant, was it?
James Roberts.
James Roberts. It's Tennant here with a kick.
Yeah, just off line, just fades at the last minute from Tennant, so score will remain 10-5. But a much-needed try there for the Warriors, and again showed some good work down this near side. So we just wait for the ball to be returned back into play. Steph Gibson with the restart high. Fairly deep as well, well contested and really well taken again in the air. David Jones for the Spartans. Breaking through, really good carry. Big fend, and they're away again. This time, that is Llŷr Jones in the corner. Huge fend right around the 10-meter line, and he was away. Had too much power, too much pace, and as we said, that it was an important try for the Warriors. To give up another one straight after will be disappointing, but fair play to the LAMPETER Spartans and to Llŷr Jones.
Yeah, it was just so much power from Llŷr Jones, wasn't it? And it must be said, it all came from a great collection from David Jones off the restart, and that then created the opportunity.
So 15-5 to the Spartans then, as the kick from the corner is always difficult on a drop goal. Can't be much longer in this first half. Can either side get another try, squeeze one more in before the first half ends? It's been an action-packed first half in game 2 of second round of the Welsh 7 series. Starting from deep inside their own 22 go the Carmarthen Warriors. Can they strike back before half-time? And it's spilled forward, is it? It's gone back to LAMPETER, so they'll have an opportunity again. Nobody there, though. They've managed to get the ball out. Will Charles-Davies. And Osian Jones. Into contact, nowhere really to go. Charles-Davies away. And a few numbers on that near side, skipping away. Can't get the offload away. Did really well there, Bowdy Davis, to prevent that offload, but over goal the Spartans anyway. They get one, another one before half-time. It's Rhys Evans that time, and that will be the half-time whistle after the conversion kick. Oh no.
Yeah, not too sure what's happening.
Yeah, I thought for all money he was over the line there, but referee has pulled it back. And play on, says the referee, still in this first half. So a let-off there for the Warriors. Good feet, right around 22. Ollie Hawke, that is. Ollie Hawke, the Nancaredig man. Bit of space, but good counter-ruck, really good counter-ruck from Rhys Evans. Straight over the top as soon as that tackle was made. Referee did not hang around to award the penalty. Still we play on in this first half. Budalowski, the try scorer on that far side, number 12 for the Spartans. And it's just spilt. Has that gone forward? No, referee's happy. Through the middle, up towards 22. Still attacking here, the Spartans. David Jones, good fend. Budalowski's in there. And here is Budalowski, still charging towards the 5-meter line. Really good carry from him. Not an easy man to bring down. And that's a superb turnover. Brilliant defence from Sean Leonard. And the Warriors are away again. And a bit of space here. That's Bowdy Davis to the other number 9 on the field. Curtis Davis, that is. And that will be half-time. It felt like an age, that first half, didn't it, referee?
Say, the longest half in Sevens history.
I think the referee nearly forgot about that. But 17-5, the score to the Spartans, and a really entertaining half. But work for the Warriors to do in the second half.
Yeah, the Warriors, of course, the one try for them through James Roberts, and that brought them back into the game. But Lampeter Spartans, you know, they were able to just hit back straight away. Clear Jones with a try, but I really enjoyed Anthony Badalowski's first half. He looked really impactful, it must be said, and it takes 2 or 3 defenders to take him down every time. If only Lampeter Spartans could have the support on the shoulder, they'd have plenty of opportunities to score. But they've been really impressive, haven't they, the Spartans?
Yeah, not the biggest man on the field, Budalowski, but as you said, Griff, he's a really difficult man to bring down, and those sort of players in this setting are really valuable for a team. It'd be interesting to see how much he can carry on that throughout the day. Obviously, fitness a huge factor in Sevens, and we're anticipating quite a hot day this afternoon as well. So, be interesting to see how this Lampeter team can maintain that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it must be said, from this view we've got up here, it looks like a big pitch compared to what we usually see. We might be, you know, getting deceived here by the angle we have, but it does look like a larger pitch than usual. So it is going to be a long day for these boys out there. And they've got bigger groups today as well, obviously. So 1 group of 5, 1 group of 6. So there's going to be a couple of extra games if you're going to go all the way. Well,
this being my home club, Griff, and where I played my junior rugby, I can tell you for firsthand it is a big pitch down there. Yeah. It does feel like the Wembley turf in football.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's definitely bigger, I think, than Carmarthen. So fitness definitely going to be a factor as we get underway, or nearly ready to get underway, I should say, with the Carmarthen Warriors restarting this second half. Leonard, high kick, looking for his chasers, and it just bounces inside the 22 into Spartan hands as they look to build from their own 22, coming back this other way, looking for some space, just looking for a crease in the defence. Often all that is needed in Sevens to spring a break. Big pass to this near side. Reen Davis with the kick through. He'll chase his own kick, but it's well defended by Lewis Thomas. Wrestled down is Thomas. Nice secure ball for the Warriors. Tennant. Cross to the far side again, but he shortens up and comes back towards the near side. Patient build up here for the Warriors. And as he looks to pick a crease, and it's a really good tackle in the end, nearly got through there. Steph Gibson looking for that break, and here is Leonard up towards midfield. Clear out from Tennant. Was that from the side? Yes, it was. Sean Tennant a little bit too eager there from the side. Always plays on the edge, Sean Tennant. As the Spartans will start again. Oshan Jones. Again, patient build up, and that's a really good pass. Straight through the middle, and it will send Will Charles Davis under the sticks for the Lampeter Spartans' 4th try of the game. And coming out in this second half as they left off in the first. It's been a really impressive performance so far from the Spartans.
Easy as you like that try, you know, one way then the other. Very slow play, really. We saw Oshan Jones almost walking across the field, and then they caught Carmarthen napping. A quick move and the burst of pace through the gap, enough for Lampeter Spartans to go, well, what is now 24 points to 5.
Yeah, it's a big lead, isn't it, now in the second half? And as we said, that patient build-up, sometimes it's just the tiniest little crease is needed, and you've got an offload away that you can send a runner away. High kick will be contested, just paddle back infield, and the Warriors will take over. And it's a really good break, good tackle as well through the middle. That was Looking at the wrong team sheet, that was James Roberts there, the try scorer from the first half for the Warriors. Thomas has got a support runner on his outside, doesn't use him. Will go back in field. Again, patient build-up for the Warriors as they go to that far side. Luke Morgan straightening. Solid defense, though, from the Spartans so far. Little goose step. Always nice to see a goose step. Doesn't work, though, on that occasion from Gibson. Show and go from the ruck from Thomas. And here's Roberts. Good offload, but really good defense again from the Spartans, and they're over the top of the ball. Have they won it back? No, really well retained by the Warriors. Now here's a chance. Good scramble defense again, though, from the Spartans, but they'll keep it alive here, the Warriors. Really good play to recycle this possession. It's been a bit scruffy in the last few phases or so, but they've kept the ball. Ball is free. Ref is happy. Oh, he's going to bring it back. Going to bring it back for the penalty, yeah. Reen Davis just leaves the ball on the side so he can go back to his position.
Yeah, tricks of the trade, that. Knows exactly what he's doing. Making Carmarthen wait, but Lampeter look quite steady in defence at the moment.
They do indeed. Gibson out to that side. Bodie Davis straightening. Bodie Davis, the Gunlice man, one of the best kickers around in the local leagues here. So many points for Gunlice from the kicking tee. Some absolute monster kicks this season as well from beyond halfway. Here he is. And it's been intercepted. Referee is happy, calls for offside from the Warriors sideline. But it was in open play. Bodie Davis just picked out the Spartans man as he was coming back in defence. But around their own try line here, need to be careful. Kick over the top just to get him out of jail, I think. 2-on-1 on this side, on this near side as the support runner comes. Isn't used. Long phase of play this, but they will go through, and that is the second try. Lewis Thomas that time just stayed with it, didn't he? Just a bit of a tired tackle in the end. Long phase of play.
Yeah, he was not going to give up there, was he? The kick to clear their lines from Lampeter probably wasn't long enough to give them that breathing space they required, and ultimately punished by Lewis Thomas.
Yeah, and I didn't actually see the kick that time. I assume it was quickly taken and converted, with the Warriors chasing this game and keen to get on with things. Well taken on the 22 by Reen Davis as he looks for a crease. Got a runner with him, but Reen Davis will keep it himself. He's got numbers out wide if they can find them. Good scramble defense, though, from dogleg defense from the Warriors, but it's working at the moment. Can he find a soft shoulder? Not quite that time. Rhys Evans looking for some space on this near side. And over 22 now, towards 10 meters. Budalovsky just slipped that time as he attempted the goose step. Space here for the Spartans. They've got a 2-on-1 on this near side. Touchline will be an extra defender, though. And just a foot in touch there that time. Rhys Evans, sorry. And that will bring the end to the game, and a really impressive opening game from the Lampeter Spartans as they take it 24-10, and they're picking up where they left off, the bowl final winners from round one, and work to do for the Carmarthen Warriors, but still plenty of time left in the day.